As a key area focus in this module, you will learn how to answer a multiplication sentence mentally through a different strategy other than using the place value of the numbers given. In today's episode, you will learn about multiplying mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200. Mas galing! I am happy that together with Ana and Tonyo, you were able to understand our previous lesson.
Ana, it's your birthday today! Happy birthday!
Yes, Tonyo. Thank you.
Ana, happy birthday! What is your wish?
Teacher, I wish to have a healthy life and a birthday party here in school so I can share food to my classmates and our mathly buddies.
It seems that someone sent you a birthday card. Dear birthday girl, happy birthday! I know that you want to have a small birthday party. I will grant your wish once you, together with Teacher Marian, Tonyo, and mathly buddies, answer the questions in your birthday adventure. P.S. You will multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200. Mathly buddies, let us now start our mathly venture today.
Good morning, Ana!
Good morning, Tonyo. Come on, let us answer our activity.
Yes, I'm already done. Ana, are you done in our activity?
Not yet, Tonyo.
May I see your work? It seems that you were adding all the numbers. 16 times 8. So there are 16 groups of 8. Your solution is 8 plus 8 is 16. 2 groups of 8 is 16 plus 1 group of 8 is 24. Plus another group of 8 is 32. Plus 1 group of 8 is 40. Plus another group of 8 is 48. Plus 1 group of 8 is 56. Plus another group of 8 is 64. Another group of 8 is added, and the answer is 72. And plus the 10th group of 8 is 80. 80 plus another group of 8 is 88. Plus another group of 8 is 96. Plus 1 group of 8 is 104. Another group of 8 is added, so the answer is 112. Plus another group of 8 is 120. And the last group of 8 is added, so the answer is 128.
Number 2. 19 times 19 is equal to... This is 19 groups of 9. Hi, Tonyo. I'm already tired. I don't want to finish our activity.
I think we need some help, Ana. Teacher Marian, mathly buddies, we need your help.
Of course, Ana and Tonyo. I am sure that our mathly buddies will also help us in our activity. We can multiply 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200 mentally by using 2 magical ways. Number 1. 16 times 8 is equal to... Magic way number 1. Multiplying the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplier by the ones. 8 times 6 is 48. Multiply mentally the multiplier by tens. 8 times 10 is equal to 80. Add mentally the partial products. 48 plus 80 is equal to 128. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 16 times 8 is equal to 10 plus 6 is 16. So we will multiply 10 times 8 plus 6 times 8. 10 times 8 is 80. 6 times 8 is 48. Then add the partial products. 80 plus 48 is 128. Aling Mary cooks champorado for the pupils every morning. She prepared 15 trays. Each tray has 12 cups of champorado. How many cups of champorado did she make in all? Before we discuss the processes used to find the answer to the problem presented, let us first answer the questions to understand the problem. What did Aling Mary put in the cups? Aling Mary put champorado soup in the cups. How many trays of champorado are there? There are 15 trays of champorado. How many cups do each tray have? There are 12 cups in each tray. What is asked in the problem? The number of cups that Aling Mary made in all. To solve the problem of Aling Mary, we can multiply 15 by 12 mentally by using the two magic ways. Magic way number 1. We can multiply the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. 15 times 2 is equal to 30. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the tens in the multiplier. 15 times 10 is equal to 150. Add mentally the partial products. 30 plus 150 is equal to 180. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 15 times 12 is equal to 10 plus 5 is 15. So we will multiply 10 times 12 plus 5 times 12. 10 times 12 is 120. 5 times 12 is 60. Then add the partial products. 120 plus 60 is 180.
I can now multiply numbers mentally in using either magic way number 1 or magic way number 2.
Very good, Anna. Mental math is the practice of doing calculations in one's head without the need of paper, pen, or calculator. One can think of it as manipulating numbers in the mind. We do mental math every day. When thinking of how much time is left for the class to get over, or when calculating the number of scores our school team needs to win a basketball match. These are the 6 reasons why doing mental mathematics is important. Enhances your ability to concentrate. It encourages your interest in math, improves your self-confidence, helps with the application skills in mathematics, helps to reduce mistakes in problem solving, strongly associated with better memory skills. It's a very useful skill, and it is important that you, as a pupil, should know how to do it. There are 2 magic ways that can be used to multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200. Magic way number 1. Multiply the ones. Multiply the tens by the ones and the two partial products. Magic way number 2. Use the distributive property. Mathly, mathly, mathly. Activity time. Pens up, papers up. Let me see your happy face. Pens up, papers up. Let me see that amazing face. Multiply the following numbers mentally. I will give you 10 seconds to think for your answer. Let us use our big brain energy. Number 1. 19 times 10 is equal to... Let us check your answer. 190. Number 2. 11 times 18 is equal to... Let us check your answer. 198. Number 3. 15 times 11 is equal to... Let us check your answer. 165. Number 4. 75 times 2 is equal to... Let us check your answer. 150. And number 5, 17 times 4 is equal to... Let us check your answer. 68. If you got a perfect score, math-terrific! If not, it is okay, Math-Dali buddies. We will still have another activity for you to practice and improve your skill in multiplying numbers mentally. And remember, basta kasama si Teacher Marian, kaya yan! Now that you know how to multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200, we can now help Anna with her birthday party adventure. Let us recall the 2 magic ways. Magic way number 1. Multiply the ones. Multiply the tens by the ones. Add the two partial products. Magic way number 2. Use the distributive property. Hop in! Let the adventure begin! Number 1. 23 times 7. Magic way number 1. Multiply the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplier by the ones. 7 times 3 is 21. Multiply mentally the multiplier by tens. 7 times 20 is 140. Add mentally the partial products. 21 plus 140 is equal to 161. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 23 times 7 is equal to 20 plus 3 is 23. So we will multiply 20 times 7 plus 3 times 7. 20 times 7 is 140. 3 times 7 is 21. Then add the partial products. 140 plus 21 is 161. The answer is 161. Number 2. 12 times 16. Magic way number 1. Multiply the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. 12 times 6 is 72. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the tens in the multiplier. 12 times 10 is equal to 120. Add mentally the partial products. 72 plus 120 is equal to 192. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 12 times 16 is equal to 10 plus 2 is 12. So we will multiply 10 times 16 plus 2 times 16. 10 times 16 is 160. 2 times 16 is 32. Then add the partial products. 160 plus 32 is 192. Number 3. 34 times 5. Magic way number 1. Multiply the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplier by the ones. 5 times 4 is 20. Multiply mentally the multiplier by tens. 5 times 30 is 150. Add mentally the partial products. 20 plus 150 is 170. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 34 times 5 is equal to 30 plus 4 is 34. So we will multiply 30 times 5 plus 4 times 5. 30 times 5 is 150. 4 times 5 is 20. Then add the partial products. 150 plus 20 is 170. Number 4. 11 times 13. Magic way number 1. Multiply the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. 11 times 3 is 33. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the tens in the multiplier. 11 times 10 is 110. Add mentally the partial products. 33 plus 110 is equal to 143. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 11 times 13 is equal to 10 plus 1 is 11. So we will multiply 10 times 13 plus 1 times 13. 10 times 13 is 130. 1 times 13 is 13. Then add the partial products. 130 plus 13 is 143. Last number. 15 times 13. Magic way number 1. Multiply the numbers using place value. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. 15 times 3 is 45. Multiply mentally the multiplicand by the tens in the multiplier. 15 times 10 is 150. Add mentally the partial products. 45 plus 150 is equal to 195. Magic way number 2. We can expand the multiplicand into smaller number or just use the distributive property. 15 times 13 is equal to 10 plus 5 is 15. So we will multiply 10 times 13 plus 5 times 13. 10 times 13 is 130. 5 times 13 is 65. Then add the partial products. 130 plus 65 is 195. Math amazing!
Wow! Teacher Marian, Tonyo, and our Math Dali buddies, thank you for helping me. I have balloons, party hats, spoon and fork, plates, and food. I really enjoyed my birthday adventure. I am also happy because we have learned another lesson during my birthday. This is one of the best gifts that I have received.
That is true, Anna. We can really enjoy while learning. Thank you, Teacher Marian and Math Dali buddies.
To sum up, there are two solutions or strategies that can be used to multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200. The following are the steps for each magic ways. Magic way number 1. Multiply the ones. Multiply the tens by the ones. Add the two partial products. Magic way number 2. Use the distributive property. Keep this in mind. The best way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Remember, basta kasama si Teacher Marian, kaya yan! That's it for today, Math Dali buddies. See you on our next math exciting and math amazing activities.